Yeah, QSO, Jason. Well, I can say it must have been about 9:30. By the time I'd packed down and disappeared back down the hill. But yeah, I can say I've not heard you out for a while, and I couldn't get over when somebody turned up and distracted me.
No, it's quite interesting what people think they can get away with. You do get some eyeballs now and again, want to know what's going on, but at least with what you've got there, mate, you can shut the door and ignore them. I can't really shut the front of this one up.
Yeah, that's what I've done now. I've just got the sliding door just slightly ajar. But I was up on the Mendips a couple of weeks ago. Walked across to the trig point. Must have been on the hottest day of the year, Jason. But I picked up the wrong tarp out of the garage. I picked up the tiny little one I sit on instead of the big one, and I managed to get it up in a position where it was between myself and the sun, and it was actually quite nice. Sat there in the shade with a little bit of wind blowing underneath the tarp. Didn't get burnt at all. Didn't dehydrate at all, and I couldn't get over. There was only 6 or 7 people that come up there, and 2 of them come over to ask if I was up there to listen to the Red Arrows. But it was Western Air Festival, but didn't go to it. It is a good one to go to. Mark went to it last year, but no, I didn't have. Only had this radio on me.
Yeah, no problem, mate. This spot's a funny one. If it's a really, really nice day, even if there's no events on, people go down the beach. So this one's really quiet. But
yeah, Roger, you're making it to me. I presume you must be over Swindon way or something. I got you about a radio free and 0 signal, so just about making it to me.
Roger that, Kevin. My location is Pontypridd, Kevin. Pontypridd, about 12 miles north of Cardiff. Back to you.
Right, I got it. Pontypridd, yeah, we got a big mountain in the way of us, haven't we? That's the trouble. Yeah, I mean, you probably got me a bit better because I'm probably using a bit more power, but yeah, there's a big mountain in between us, but I can hear you, no problem. And back to you, Jason, and next time I call back in, I'm going to plug the Cobra back into the antenna, and I'll call you back on that one.
yeah, 10-4, mate, no problems at all. All understood. We'll let you do what you need to do. I'll just see if I can find my pen. I've put it down somewhere. Normally put it behind my ear, and I haven't. So I'll have a look for that, and then we'll give another call out, and then we'll talk to you when you come back.
Right, all I got to do is plug the aerial into it anyway.
Okay, any other stations on the side of this one? 27.325 for CTX 965, High Ground Mendip Hill, and other stations listing, we're standing by. Can you hold there, please?
10:59, back on the side.
Roger, Dodge there, Tom. Nice to have you back with us there, mate. Whiskey 1 will be back presently. But if you want to go across to Alan, the 163 Charlie Tango 113 in the meantime, he is standing by.
Yeah, 163 Charlie Tango 113, 26 Charlie Tango 1059, Quantock Hills trying.
Morning, Tom. No problems at all. Nice to hear you.
Yeah, good evening, Alan. Been up here since 6 o'clock. Did speak to Sid a little bit earlier on. Somebody at Watch It. Spoke to Jason, I don't know, quarter of an hour ago, I expect. And come back on this one. But taking you about a 5 and 5, peaking 5 and 7, Alan.
Roger that, Tom. Yeah, I'm taking you 5 and 7, and you were peaking up into the plus 20.
Yeah, thank you for the plus 20, Alan. Does the audio sound okay at your end?
It certainly does, Tom. Clear and good quality.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Well, what it is, I've been using the radio on the Fox mic, plugged into the Big Leisure battery in the back of the van. It's a 190 amp hour battery, 100 watt solar panel trickle charging, but not actually used this radio plugged in the back of the van on the sideband, and not for any period of time. I just needed to make sure that the audio sounded okay. But thanks for the short contact, Alan. I'll say 7-3, and I'll let you go back to Jason after your final.
Roger that, Tom. Well, to be honest, I haven't had to alter the clarifier from Jason, yourself, or Kevin at all. You're all at probably just a shade past 12 o'clock on this radio, so no problem. Keep back to you, Jason.
Yeah, nice one there, guys. I've had to crack out the old internet repellent. I get absolutely swamped by these mozzies up here. They're only little things, but they're getting on my wick, so I've had to put a bit of the old spray on. But there we go, that's what it's for. Okay, let's see if old Whiskey 1 is back with us. How about it, Kev?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm probably down on signal there, and hopefully this one is what's it sounding like? Is it a frequency or is it needed sort out?
I would say it needs a sort out, mate. You're readable for about 90% of the over, and then you get some funny noise come up, and then it goes back to normal again. So I don't really know what's causing that. I'm not that technically minded, but Tom might be able to tell you, mate. But to me, it sounds all right. You're the same sort of pound, about an S point down, but yeah, your audio is a little bit off.
It could be because I'm running off power on it, and it's dropping, the voltage is dropping down a bit.
27. Got a little bit of video running, so hence the repeat of the call sign. What's the location tonight there, please, Mike?
Yeah, I've just been looking that one up for you there, Jason. I'm on the edge of the Blackdown Hills, north of Devon there, just sort of south of Taunton. So it's on the edge of the Blackdown Hills, just outside of sort of Crewkern and Shard. Back here.
Yeah, all understood, mate. No problems at all. We're portable up on top of the Mendip tonight. And you give me a good £4 Radio 5, £4 Radio 5, so that's not bad at all there, Mike. Are you running it off a battery, or are you running it off of something else? Because the audio seems to be clipping a little bit. I don't know if you're either running or low on power, or you're using a bit extra, shall we say.
Could be a little bit extra. I'll switch it off and see what happens there, Jason. The first time I've run in this sort of mode, so I really didn't know what sort of signal I was going to be putting out. So let me switch to the old tubes off and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no problem. Come back when you're ready, mate.
He's making it fine to me.
I don't know whether it's his mic or his radio or something there, Kevin, but the end of each sentence seems to be sort of chopped off. I don't know, that's what it sounded like to me anyway, but other than that, it was perfectly audible there. How about it, Mike? You ready?
Yeah, thanks. You any copy now?
That's perfect, mate. That's cured it. So I guess it was overdriving. But yeah, Kevin Whiskey 1 said you were okay, but it was chopping the end of your words off. So yeah, a lovely 3 now. It's only dropped you 1 S point, mate. So it's no great shake to us. Yeah, 4 to 5. So nice job, mate.
That's all right then, Jason. I got it right then. You're giving me a 3 to 4 perfect Radio 5.
But Tango 113. Any copy?
Yeah, I've got you there, Alan. Good evening, my friend. How are you this evening?
All good this way, Mike. Different radio tonight. Just giving it an air in for a while. I might swap over in a minute, but yeah, I'm getting you on about 1 to 2 pound on radio free when allowed, Mike. Back to you.
Yeah, all understood there, Alan. You've got no signal this way, but your radio 3 to 4 perfect. Using the President Grant 2 tonight, just a 304,000 on the roof of the truck. Back to you.
Roger, yeah, I got the Albrecht 7500 with the T2LT on a 7-meter horsepower tonight, Mike. Back to you.
Yeah, it's certainly doing a trip, so I wouldn't imagine these conditions are the best for radio tonight there, Alan. Back in.
Roger that, Mike. Yeah, the QRM is wiping you out a little bit there, Mike. I'll say 73s. I'll pass the key back to Jason, and I'll swap this rig over. Key to you, Jason.
Not a bad evening so far. 7 contacts in the log. So thanks for the contacts, guys, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to share the video and smash that like button.